to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. On sideline, Jim Harbaugh, unmistakable here during his 4 seasons as 49ers head coach. Of course, those 4 seasons culminating in an appearance in Super Bowl 47. This guy's hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go in Santa Clara. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the 49er first down.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. Dylan James on the coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Dick Martin on the coverage.
Back to the air, Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's it. They look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
The Chargers first down.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, Purdy to throw. Connection made to Isaac Guerrero. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 35. That's another 49er first down. First down.
In the red zone now. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers get their offense set for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kappa.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Now, the offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to start things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down from the 42.
Gain on the play. And the 49ers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Positive that effort. you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
30 on the play action. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a fourth down.
A 28-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. Well tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 31.
To throw, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 22. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Beginning on the grass. Here's Gorindo. Solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Gorindo again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Dive play straight ahead. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run, and you set up even more in the run game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We set it down for him. It starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Chargers are going to opt for a 5th DB, third down. They'll throw, third and long. Gorendo's got the first down and more. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, yeah, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. From Purdy with the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 10.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Chargers take over.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This gets forward to around the 29. Diamondor Lenore there on the stop.
To pick up the 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 29.
Play action now for Herbert. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. J.K. Scott's on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Can't evade the coverage team for Marsh. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. First and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dicker on now for the The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First carry here for Jordan James. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Deion Henley.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing from the gun. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. And no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen.
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Jaguars. And this is Javonte Williams. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Cowboys just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Bo Nix hooking up with the veteran Courtland Sutton. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Broncos take it by 10, 17-7 the final score. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chargers and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it at the line.
On third down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First and 10, Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. They'll air it out on third. They'll have the first down and even more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. This is Hampton, right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
For the Chargers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, second and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Third and long, Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to work it to the 20. Applied by Bradley Chubb. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun is Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Charger offense making its way to the field. Hampton gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Harris, the motion man here. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A gain of 6 on the play.
No throw, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go right back to Garindo. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Roberts there on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Big hit on the return to stop it cold. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That's complete to Johnston, outright. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Running it with Hampton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB, wants to put it on his shoulders, he's silent for it.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Niners' 38-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, Kate, and get down to the field and watch these not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55+. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Trying an inside give to Dorinda. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play action now with Purdy. That's incomplete left side. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that makes it 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is pulled in by James. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch out!
Running with James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Brings him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with bad effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the 49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Handoff now out of the gun. Going to be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
and 9 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Really made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Off the play fake. Purdy. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. Give him 8 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 23. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On return, here comes Davis. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Get set, get set. Ready, team. Ready to set.
First down, and they go right back to him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Purdy picking up the pace.
At the 3-yard line. A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
He's back to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
Brings up 4th.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3.
On third down, Herbert. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Second and 10 at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. On third down, Purdy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the form.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
5 yards on the pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chargers down by 10. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Herbert now. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Ross, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Watch out!
Drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.